Well, hello there, Virgo. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, we are going to be doing your September General Tarot reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the Oracle cards, and then we'll move to the Tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, let's get into your reading. Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide lovely, lovely energy to get started, and all that glitters. Okay, so I feel like maybe in the past, there could have been kind of like offers, whether these are job offers or project offers, or even offers from for a relationship or something like that. But all that glitters means that it's not truly authentic. It has, there's something hidden behind the mask. And now I feel as if you're coming into authentic offers, whatever that may mean. We'll go to the tarot and see what that might mean. But, I feel as if there's a little bit of a message that you may have been getting excited, because I know, Virgo, you've been on this this part of your path for a long time. You may have gotten excited. There could have been some offers coming in and you were really excited about them, and then they didn't pan out, like panning for gold. Interesting. They didn't pan out the way that you wanted them to. That's okay. What they're saying is that Spirit kind of brought those in for you in order to, this is interesting, to keep your hope alive. Really, very different of a message. They wanted you to keep going. Okay. So you were on your path, but I feel like there's almost this, energy here of almost giving up. So you would get an offer come in, something would come in, and it wasn't meant to be. Spirit knew it wasn't going to work out, but they were just trying to help you to keep your hopes up, so that you would stay on this path. It wasn't about trying to distract you or anything. I think you're going to come to understand that. It's almost this energy of, I don't know if I shared it with you or one of the other signs, but I was looking for a house and I kept getting outbid, in the crazy real estate market that we have right now. I kept getting outbid, and I was really frustrated with my guides because I was like, this is kind of ridiculous, because I kept finding houses that I thought I wanted, right, and was bidding on, and it wasn't working out. And now that I'm through it, it's kind of like, oh yeah, they were just trying to keep my hopes alive, right? Even though I was getting frustrated at the time, they were just trying to keep my hopes alive. And then things worked out in the end. And I feel like that's a little bit of that same type of energy for you. Yeah, really nice. Okay, professional assistance on the bottom. So we'll see if there's something there. Teacher, new supportive connections. Okay, I feel like you have new people, new offers coming in. You may want to get some legal or financial advice about this. I feel like you have a new supportive connection that's coming in that could be also like a teacher for you. I'm getting that. A teacher for you in, look, we have the Fool card. Yeah, you have, I think you've been having this energy of a new path opening up for you. So I'm not surprised to see that energy here. Sometimes we don't realize the new path. We're actually on the new path until we're down the new path. The first time I recognized that, I was floored. I was like, you mean I'm already on the new path? It was kind of like, oh, okay, because I kept wanting, where's this new path? Where's this new path? Then suddenly I realized, wait a minute, I'm already on it. Oh, nice. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you've planted the seeds for this. Yeah, and a sense of taking a break a little bit from something in the past, reuniting. I think you've had this energy of like kind of going back and seeing the truth of something that occurred in the past. But you know, this is a much more healed type of energy. It's not, I feel like that is in the past, but that has helped you. You put the time and energy into doing the healing of the situation from the past, whether it was childhood trauma, inner child trauma, you know, family issues, a romantic relationship, a failed job, whatever. You've done the healing. You've put the time and energy into the healing. So this new path is definitely, I really feel like for some of you who've already started it. Once again, you may not realize it. You have kindred partnership. So once again, you have new people coming onto your path. You know, underneath that is the back and forth. I kind of feel like you may feel one day like you're on this new path and then the next day you don't. There's almost like this energy, which is common, right? And then you have the Knight of Swords, like you're ready to move forward. You're like, okay, come on. Come on, universe. I'm ready to move forward and do it quickly. Strength card. Wow. Okay, 7 of Wands. Yeah, you're really fighting for what it is that you truly want. Having the strength and the courage to take the actions that you want or feel like you need to take in order to manifest whatever it is that you want. Very much this Knight of Swords energy. A lot of the times the Knight of Swords to me has kind of a harsh type of energy to it, but I don't have that with you. I feel like this is just this determination. I am moving forward. I am starting that new path. It's kind of, I really feel some of you are already on that path, but you have the strength and the courage to manifest, to go forward. It's almost like you're trying to leave the past in the dust as much as you possibly can, and that's interesting because you have the buffalo spirit. You know, the buffalo stampedes, and when they stampede, they leave all of this dust in the past, right, behind them. And I feel like you're stampeding forward. You're like, yes, I'm ready to go. So here's your obstacle. Now, Virgo, remember, this is what you are overcoming during the month of September. So it's a hurdle right now, but you are overcoming it during this month. So you have family, friends, and guide, and then you have the Lovers card. Interesting. The Lovers is the old choice card in the old tarot, choosing from your heart, choosing what is best for you. Okay. And I feel like you're getting some spiritual guidance on this about how to choose which path or how to proceed. You may be trying to stampede a little bit too fast. And so there could be a little bit of a slowing energy. This is a very calm energy where this is a very, I'm going after it. You could find yourself a little bit in, maybe just trying to push too hard, a little bit too hard. So you may have a little bit of an obstacle here that's meant just to slow you down so that you're looking for red flags. You're making sure that you're not chasing, what are they saying? I don't know. It's something like chasing false rabbits. I don't know. Chasing false hopes. Maybe chasing false hopes. So let's see what we have here. I think you are going to have this a little bit of a lull. Yeah. Okay. So the 8 of Swords is coming in. Self-doubt. Yeah, I feel like you're going to, and I think that this is something to look for, Virgo. That's the way I would put it, right? I feel like you're going to have this inspiration, and then it's going to follow with this sense of self-doubt, okay? It's to help you to slow down. Once you look at what is holding you back, then you go forward very quickly. So I think what's holding you back is this energy of perhaps not really wanting to end this Five of Pentacles energy of being feeling left out in the cold, of being rejected. Interesting message, and take this as it may resonate, may not resonate with all of you. It's almost as if you have been in the Five of Pentacles energy for so long, expecting, okay, perhaps family, friends, co-workers, or whatever, to kind of leave you out in the cold. So it's you're not expecting anything different. I feel like there is something coming in, right? Like somebody new coming in, or somebody from the past a little bit coming back, that wants to reunite with you, but it's almost as if you're a little bit stuck, okay, in thinking that things won't work out. You may not recognize this, okay, but that is what this Eight of Swords is. It's like something new comes in. You may have had some of these offers that didn't pan out, right? Now a new offer comes in and you're thinking it's the same thing, but it's not. It's about taking choosing from your heart. Okay, so when you're in this energy, right, and you're thinking all the offers coming in are going to leave you into this energy, right, then you're thinking you're choosing from your fears, or you're making decisions based on your fears of being afraid that you might be left out in the cold, right? And now it's about learning to shift and be in your heart space and make the decisions based on your heart. This helps you to move forward very quickly. Yeah, making a decision very quickly, but with this is Cancer energy, but from your heart, because this is, a water sign, very emotional, making decisions from your emotions. I feel like in the past you may have made them a little bit from your head, right? Because we had the air sign here. Like a determined from your head, analytical, making decisions analytically. And part of this is transforming into making decisions that are based on what your heart desires, and not so much, what the pros and cons of it are. Stepping away from that type of energy and just going with your gut reaction. Really interesting, because you may have in the past a little bit overanalyzed. You may have gotten into this energy of overanalyzing, and it's just kind of like, go with your gut. Go with your gut. I mean, that's kind of the message here. So what's your advice? Your advice is you have this great achievement coming in when you step into your confidence. Queen of Wands, very confident, very business savvy, very attractive, very charismatic. She, is very intuitive, and she goes from the gut. She doesn't think about things. She literally goes with her whims. Okay, because she is very intuitive. She is very in tune with her intuition, with her whims, if you will, with her gut, right? And so she just knows, I'm going to go with that, and it's going to turn into something fabulous. So I feel like there could be a little bit, maybe you're trying to make something perfect. Maybe you're over analyzing something. Maybe you're seeking almost too much professional advice, okay? Like you want everybody to agree on it. You may be taking your idea to some professionals, and you want them to say, yes, this is a good idea. There's a situation coming in that I feel like it's about listening to your gut. What does your gut tell you about this? Really, talk about moving into a new chapter, right? And this new path that you are definitely on or stepping into is all about going with, if you think about it, look at this kindred partnership, right? I mean, it's a reaction, right? It's an emotional reaction. She's like jumping into, onto him and wrapping her arms around him. It's a reaction, an emotional reaction. She didn't stand there and say, wait a minute. what are the pros and cons of hugging this person? She just went with her reaction, and I feel like that is exactly what you're doing. Yeah. 10 of Cups on the bottom. Okay, you have the King of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, understanding that you're holding yourself back from, just listening to your heart, to wanting to celebrate from your heart. I feel like, honestly, it's because your heart was broken in the past. So it's almost like you may be kind of, okay, is my heart or is my intuition working? Can I trust it? But you put the time and energy into doing that healing. So it's time to get kind of back into your heart and start making decisions about what you want in your life based on your heart. Whether that's in work, in relationships, in your career, in where you live, and whatever it is that you're trying to bring on. Yeah, am I clear on what my soul really wants? Not your ego, but your heart, your soul, right? So it says, take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Ask yourself, what is it that your soul really wants? What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction. A perfect message for this reading, right? Because it's about, I feel like in the past, you've learned how to protect yourself because of past situations, but you're through that phase. I think that's the message here. You're through that phase. You've done the healing. And so now don't limit yourself, to the shoulds. Or I had the word perfectionism before, making sure everything's perfect before you take action. Is about stepping into it, going with your whim, going with your gut, going with what your heart desires. Well, Virgo, I'll leave it there. I do personal readings. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I really do appreciate all of your support through likes, comments, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.